Ready? My dear Bobby, in true Bekah fashion, it's early in the morning, 5:25 a.m., and I'm wide awake and have all the energy and all of the thoughts. Our morning routines are going to be so funny. By the time you're reading this, we are going to be a mere hours away from becoming husband and wife. Can you even believe it? We may joke about how we met, but seriously, the only two people for miles who just happened to be in the same national park at the same time on the same trail. Now here we are, 2 years later, about to get married. What a beautiful start to our story that was so clearly orchestrated by God Himself. As much as I love that beginning, it's what happened when we were apart that I love even more. I remember when you told me we couldn't keep talking because you didn't want to be thinking about faith because of me, but because it's something you wanted to do for you. That was such a wise decision, and although not an easy conversation to have, it was worth it.
I got it.
I don't need to take us through a journey of the dark ages, but I guess I just don't think they can be that dark if they led us to where we are now. And where is it exactly that we are right now? Oh, right, a few hours from marriage. As I'm writing these words, my eyes are filling with happy tears. During our engagement, I have been so ridiculously happy, but I have also had to wrestle with fear and my own insecurities. As we get closer to our wedding, that fear has completely disappeared. I have nothing but the utmost desire and love and excitement and joy bursting from my heart. While we may have just met 2 years ago, I've been praying for you for the last 18. I have prayed for my husband, that God would be preparing our hearts for one another. I prayed that my future husband would make it clear that our hearts were made to love him first and then each other. I think we can both say that prayer has been answered. I love how many things are similar about us, but I also love our differences and how we both push each other to be our best selves. You challenge me to be patient, kind, and tender like you are. You help me to see things from a different perspective and to recognize the value of being slow to speak and quick to listen. You regularly impress me with your dedication to running, to your fitness, and with those sexy legs of yours. I adore your mushy smiles at me, your wonderful eyes, and each crinkly and squinty-eyed laugh. I can already see you at 80 years old, still running marathons and with that same smile. I can't wait to see where life takes us.
Rebekah, we made it. Holy smokes. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. We now get to soak this day up and enjoy it. First off, you killed it. You are incredible, and you have blown me away with all of the planet. You're so on top of it.
Yep.
Just another example of the determined person you are. If you haven't figured out yet, I am all about you. Since you came into my life, all I've ever wanted was to make you smile. Because seeing you smile is such a joy and a gift. I know that it hasn't been the easiest journey, but wow, we did it. I really can't stop thinking about how much we've overcome. We are built for marriage. We've been tested repeatedly. The obstacles we have faced have set us up for life's greatest adventure. As I'm writing this, I'm definitely feeling a little anxious. It's good though, because it makes me feel alive and should feel this way. So if you're feeling that as well, you're not alone. Just remember that as it's been up until now and will be for our futures, we will be there together. You are everything to me, and I just adore you. I really hope that today is everything you've ever dreamed of, because my Bekah deserves to have it all. Let's remember to take moments for ourselves today and be grateful for the life we have and for the future we are beginning together. Now hurry up and walk down that aisle. I'll be waiting for you.
My love, I will see you at the end of the aisle. I'll be the one in white with eyes only for you.
They met on a hike out west. They were both walking alone and happened to run into each other. Bobby points out how ridiculous the circumstances are with the fact that they were both with larger groups but happened to choose the same strenuous trail on the same day at the same time. Bekah starts talking to a stranger, and the rest is history. Except there's more to that story.
I've struggled with my spiritual side. And you, Rebekah, showed me more than anyone what it means to have faith, You are truly a gift from God, and I will spend the rest of my life treating you as such.
I promise to lean into God's example of true love and to consistently try to love you the way that God loves us.
Marriage. Marriage is what brings us together today.
Bobby, I am so glad that a man with your heart is marrying my sister. I'm gonna take care of her tender heart.
Oh, shoot, Sean. Bobby Meddy, I vow to be your biggest encourager and your #1 fan. I vow to speak kind words to you and about you, to use my words to build you up and never to tear you down.
I am proud to marry you because you are the strongest, coolest, most special person that I have ever met.
I vow to spend our lives dancing in the kitchen with or without music. I vow to be sassy and silly with you and to keep our lives filled with as much joy and laughter as possible.
I accept you, Rebekah, and I accept everything that has made you who you are today. I accept everything that comes with you, even your sassiness. Okay, especially your sassiness. The world needs more of you. And I know that that sounds like a lot for the world to handle, but it's true. Thank you for loving relentlessly.
I vow to support you in becoming the best version of yourself. I hope and pray that our life is full of adventures, laughter, and an explosion of love.
I will believe in you, and I will challenge you to be the best version of yourself. I will lift you up because you are meant to shine. I will laugh with you. I will cry with you, often both at the same time.
By the authority as a minister of the gospel, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Bobby, you may kiss your bride.
Come here.
I can't believe I get to spend my forever.
My dad is not the only one that gave someone away today. I gave away my best friend. And I have the privilege of giving her away to Bobby. Bobby, one of my favorite parts about giving my best friend away is that I gave her away to her best friend.
You may have bestowed the honor of best man. But that's only because you have the honor to bestow that honor. Because of anybody here, Bobby Meddy is the best man.
Love you both. Bobby, I'm so happy that you found your soulmate. We love you, Bekah.
I fight back the tears and I feel my heart racing. 'Cause you're like a dream and I love you like crazy.
You two have arrived, right? And that's priceless. I cannot wait. I absolutely cannot wait to see what you're going to do together.
I can't believe I get to spend my forever with you.
Rebekah, we are so happy to welcome you to our side of Bobby's life. Your always-on tenacious energy is absolutely infectious, and it consumed Bobby the day you met him. Now he has a chance to do something that no one has ever done in the history of mankind. Convert a cheesehead into a Bears fan.
I vow to love, support, and consistently cheer for the Green Bay Packers.
I vow to love, honor, and support the Chicago Bears.
I can't remember ever feeling the way that I do. And I can't believe I get to spend my forever.
If you don't know this about me, my love language is time. The fact that all of you would take the time out of your day to come from Florida and Ohio and Iowa and from New York and literally everywhere. Thank you, everyone who's here and who is here to celebrate and to love on us so well.
There is one person who could not be here today. That's my big brother, Jimmy. Jim, I love you. I just wish you could be here, and I really miss you. You're the bravest person I know, and I just pray that someday the world will understand you better. To Jimmy, love you.
Sings a sweet melody, bleeds the kind of love that this young soul craves.
The journey from here will have ups and downs, it'll have forks in the roads, it'll have blinding joy and dark turns, but through it all, he will be here for you. And, by extension, we will be here for you.
He draws me in, molding me slowly, dear to my heart, a little lump of clay. The love I see, or the love I'm feeling, heart, don't lead me astray.
When we show the cards, it sure is hard to not give up for the middle. When wrong is right and black is white, and love letting ride for this heart we chose to bear.
If you're out there in the trail of life, or whatever the heck you want to call it, and you're wondering, like, what does God have for me? What is going on? What is in store? Just know that He is in the redemption business. And also, He loves a great party.
Fear and grips us moving us nowhere. One step forward, two steps back, fading slowly, climbing confusion. Oh, how the world keeps putting us down. When we show the cards, it sure is hard to not give up for the middle.
We're not joking! Get on the dance floor! We're taking your group back! Come on, people!
Isn't that the way that love's supposed to be?
One philosophy that I try to live by, that I learned from my college track coach, is to surround yourself with the people you want to become. Looking around this tent right now, I think we knocked it out of the park.
Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dweem within a dweem.
We are honored and we're blessed by everyone's presence, and we're just delighted that y'all are here, and we can't wait to party on the dance floor with you in just a few minutes.
Thank you all. Love you.
Love is sacred, love is caring, love is patience, love is kind, love is selfless, love is daring, love anticipates it.
Best woman and man in the room, the Meddies!
When we show the cards, it sure is hard to not give up for the middle.
And finally, I vow to make you, our love, and our lives our greatest adventure yet.
It's hard when all around the easy out is in the middle.
Much like it's been up to this point, our marriage will be a journey. And much like to this point, I will never give up on it. It is my vow to you, as your husband, to love you honestly and faithfully, now and forever.
And the rest is history.
Yeah.